Hi there. In this video, we're going to show how we can generate a command line that we could use as part of our pipeline execution, or maybe even want to run some tests headlessly in different locations. We see here we're able to run our test to the UI, all looks good, but if we want to run these into a command line, we can start off by clicking anywhere in the project and launch the test runner. Okay. When you launch the test runner, it'll give you this dialog, and you start to specify what parameters you want to use. Okay, so for example, we can select a specific test suite, specific test case, or can use the all option. We need a path to our test runner. Okay, so you need an instance of ReadyAPI installed to be able to access the test runner, and then you have different properties like passwords, different configuration setting in the settings file that you can configure. The override section, all right, we may have environment set up. Okay, so you can select what environment you want to generate as part of your command line. Okay, again, this is just going to give you the initial configuration. You can change it afterwards. In the reporting section, what kind of reports do you want to generate? What format will they be in? It might be printable report, might be JUnit style report. Okay, what's the location of these files going to be? Okay, so the specific workspace or location you want to publish these files to. If you have properties like global, system, or project properties, you can add these values here that are specific for your command line execution. If you're running your tests by tags, you can select those specific tags in here. And custom arguments. Like one custom argument you might need is to be able to specify your license access key. So for your floating license to run these tests headlessly, you will have a floating license. Okay, you can grab the access key from the settings section. Okay, so we're going to grab our access key, and we'll put that in as an argument. So dash access key and the key number itself, generate the command line, and now we can run this to a Windows or Linux terminal. So we'll run a Windows bash script. Okay, we have all the parameters there, and again, this can be changed as needed. Okay, so if you have an environment you want to change, you can modify it here. Again, we're specifying the full path to a file on a local machine, but as part of a CI pipeline, you might have these in a repository, and you're just specifying the location the project files are going to be cloned from. So different ways to do this, but eventually you'll be able to execute these tests. So the test is running now. It's reached out to the license server. It's retrieved the floating license. Okay, so it's loaded the project file, started to run the test, and the tests have completed. Okay, so we can see we have no failures. We've generated a report at a specific location, and that'd be the location you defined in your command line. Okay, ReadyAPI will shut down and release the license. So this is a quick way to generate that command line that you're going to use as part of your potential CI tests. Different locations, headless locations, you might want to run these tests. Okay. Hope this is useful, and thanks for watching.